Hey guys, what's up? This is Legit Cupcake 2260 and I'm bringing you a video on art apps and different pens to use. I'm actually going to be doing a second video on this as well. These are going to be on the non-Bluetooth styluses. I have 3 Bluetooth ones to compare for everybody. I have the Adzenit Jot Touch to compare. I have the one coming to is Creative Stylus, which is one of the latest Bluetooth ones. And I also have the Poco Connect. So in another video, I will be doing that. Okay, so I'm going to be going over my favorite art apps. Procreate is definitely one of my favorites. I think it's the best out of all of them that I've done. It's $6.99, and this is a drawing that I had done from my karate school. So, whoops. You can zoom in to that. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I started off in Art Rage doing just a pencil drawing, and then I went to that. So, yep. And I'm gonna go to Art Rage now. Art Rage, I love it because it's like, if you're into like traditional drawing, this is a great app. That's actually how it started, with this pencil drawing on Art Rage. So then you saw how I progressed. This would be called a gesture drawing. If you know art terms, you know what I'm talking about. Just like a quick sketch, and then you kind of play around with it a little bit. So that's another app. Inkpad, I think it's great if you want to do silhouettes. I actually did this one on Procreate. I also used Adobe Photoshop Touch, which is another great one, which I will show you when I do my next video on the Bluetooth styluses. This app doesn't use any Bluetooth stylus, but it's still excellent. It's got all different shapes to play around with. Scissors, a pen tool. Pen tools are really cool to use. I can actually show you right now with the Adzenit Jot Pro. This is a regular stylus that is being done with this. Okay, so I'm going to pick, I hope you guys can see that, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna pick my, well, I'm gonna do the custom size. I'm in size, okay. So I'm actually gonna teach you guys how to use a pen tool. So I'm gonna click on my pen, and I'm gonna click and drag. Well, no, wait, oh, sorry guys. Click, and then, there we go. Except the only thing is, I had it on no stroke, that's why it didn't pop up. So actually, you want to make sure that there's a stroke when you start off. So I usually use black, so that's what we're going to use. And then we're actually going to have no fill for right now. I feel like it's a little easier not to use a fill at first. So I put one point over here, and then I'm going to click and I'm going to drag. And now that's, like, you see the line's pretty fluid. Okay, so now I'm going to tap that dot, and then I'm going to click it and drag again. The thing is, you can't just click from this point, because you're not going to have as accurate of a line. So you click at this point, and then you drag. So that's pretty much how you use the tool. And also, there's a type tool where you can go around. You've probably seen drawings of people who just made strictly like a type portrait. And this app is really great for that too. And this one also has random shapes to do. Wait, I didn't pick one. Well, I did. I want to pick a different one. And there's a blob brush. So if you need to like fill anything in, this is a great brush to use too. So I'll just playing around there. And, oh, that's what I forgot to show you with the pen tool. Let me just hop it up. Okay. Alright, say like your line's off. You actually go to this tool right above it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that tool right above it. And then I'm going to pick a point and I'm going to move it. See what I did there? You get to move it and adjust it to where you want it. This is a great tool, especially to make silhouettes. Like how I made a silhouette on Adobe Illustrator on the computer. somewhere around here. The one that I just showed you before was that one. Let me see. There we go. This is just some artwork I've done. Like this one, it was done on Adobe Photoshop Touch. It was actually one of my first drawings that was done. It was just done with a regular Wacom bamboo stylus like this. This is the original. They just came out with their newest version, but I honestly find the older version a lot better. And this, I'm just looking for the one drawing that I want to show you. Okay, here. This one I did for my BOCES class on Illustrator, and it's a really great app. I loved it. I did like the gradient here and everything like that. So, and then my dad was a firefighter, so I did this of my dad and then holding me as a child, because me and my dad are like really tight. And yeah, that's that. What else am I gonna? I know all my art apps are like all over the place, but this app I'm gonna show you right here is called Sketchbook Pro. I got it for $2.99. They run a sale sometimes on it. But oh yeah, that was just me and my sister messing around. Sorry, messing around with the tools and stuff. And I really don't use it as much like I used to, but I mean I use it. So if you want to like say like you want a painting effect, or you don't want to just draw it like with a tip like that, it's very simple what you could do with this pen. This is called Pengo, okay? And when I open it, it's a pen. It's a paintbrush. So you actually feel like you're painting. It feels like a real painting effect. It gives you like a natural paint, which is very cool. I'm also ordering the Sensu brush to compare, so that's going to be good. In my next video, I'm actually going to take a tutorial out of iPad for Artists. This is a great book if you're an expert, beginner, whatever. You could, whatever level you're on, it's a great book for you. I'm actually going to do that before I do the comparisons of the Bluetooth styluses. But what I love about the bamboo, it's very natural to the hand. Like, it just feels like a pen on paper feel. Same thing with the tablet. I'm actually going to be showing you that next. But I was just giving you a rundown. Don't save. So I'm going to close this up. And pretty much my recommendation would be Pengo and the original Bluetooth stylus. And I would recommend the Jot Pro. But just make sure you don't lose these little discs that are on the bottom to give you accuracy. So what you do is you unscrew this top on this, and then you just put it on the bottom. That way you don't lose your disc. So that's one cool thing about that pen. Okay, so now I'm going to be connecting my Bluetooth, my bamboo, actually, tablet. It's a quite old tablet, but I like it. I'm just going to zoom out just a little. Okay, with my PlayStation, with my phone, yeah. This is my brother's laptop that I'm using because I don't have a Mac. So, I was actually going to connect my my iPad to it, but I couldn't figure it out. And I just wanted to get this video all made. Okay, so I'm connecting it right now. And connect it right into here. Okay, I gotta do it here. Okay, I'll connect his mouse back later. So, let's actually, this is a bamboo splash. It's a very old tablet. I got it on Amazon for 50 bucks. It's a refurbished, but it works just like new. So, you pretty much draw, like, you know, just like color, whatever. So, I'm actually going to open up Photoshop, and I'm going to give you a little rundown on that. So, I'm really not really doing any projects today, guys, but I am definitely going to do that in the future. We're just going to mess around with this a little bit. Okay, that's too small. Well, we can still mess around. I'll just do Command plus. Okay, so now we have a canvas. So what's really cool about this tablet is that you draw on it and it does what you want, except that's not a drawing tool. Select, deselect. If you guys ever want me to do Photoshop tutorials, that is totally fine. I would love to do it because I love Photoshop. I'm starting to learn the ways of Illustrator, which is pretty cool too. I like it with my silhouettes mainly and vector drawings, but yeah. So it feels so natural to the hand. See, I'm just like coloring, and it feels so good when I color like this. And I know it doesn't look like much, but here, I'm going to bring this back down to the tablet. So I can go like this, and it makes a line. I know you can't see my computer too, and draw a circle, it goes right on the screen. There's no lagging or anything like that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna draw like really fast. I'm not on the canvas, whoops. And it's a really cool tablet. You know, I started off with an iPad, but I wanted to experiment with Photoshop with the tablet because I learned about it in BOCES and how great it is. Oh wait, I could just do this. Perfect. So I'm doing that. I'm just going to clear this up. Whoops. Yeah, that's the one thing about the pen touch one that's better. That you don't have to, you know, use your mouse. You can just do that. Okay. Command plus. Okay. That's the cool thing about the bamboo pen and touch. So I really didn't realize that when I got it that doesn't touch, but that's okay though. The pen, you can actually hover and you can sort of see my cursor. I don't know if you could see from this angle, but my cursor is moving too, even though I'm not touching it. Now I'm obviously touching it. And what's cool is they have buttons on it that like gives you options to what you may want to do. And so I learned how to use Photoshop mainly. I know I'm just like kind of painting around, you're not really seeing what I'm doing. But I pretty much learned about Photoshop from my studio media class back when I was a junior in high school, which is pretty cool. So yeah, but the point is it's really cool and natural to the hand, and it's a really nice tablet if you're looking to get an art tablet. Another great one that's really good is to, don't save that, okay, good. You know, another great one to get, I couldn't, it's very hard to find, it's a Bamboo Create. I thought it looked amazing. I wanted that one, but it didn't seem to, you know, have really anything. But, you know, that's pretty much it. This is just like cool. I just have this little one. I like it because like I can like, it's expandable. So that's why I got that one for my iPad. And I was thinking in the next video we can learn about cartoon lines and coloring. So I will be doing that in my next video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I know I was kind of all over the place, but if you have any questions, just comment below and I will get back to you. Thank you guys. Bye.